This is topic 11.6. It's about circles. You're going to need your dictionary and your notes. First, we're going to define 7 words that you need to know in order to understand circles. So go get your dictionary and a pencil. So the definitions for this word, this topic is, one of them is diameter. And a diameter is a straight line that cuts all the way across the center of the circle. And so I've drawn a circle here, and the diameter goes from one side to the other, hitting the center exactly. The second word is radius. The radius is half the diameter. It's the line of the center of the line to the center of the circle. So it doesn't cross the center. It just goes halfway across, but right to the center. That's the radius. But if you have a line that doesn't go through the center at all, that's called a chord. A chord is a line that goes across the circle, not hitting the center. And here's a picture of a circle, and there's its chord. Notice how it's not going through the center? A sector is any section of the circle that we're looking at. That's the sector. So I've highlighted this large sector right there. But a central angle is when you have the circle and you're looking at the angle it's making, and it goes to the center and then goes back out. So it goes right to the middle point and back out right here. So this is a central angle right here. I've highlighted it again. It's the shaded angle of this sector right there. A semicircle is half of the circle's arc, and an arc is part of a circle's circumference. So a semicircle is half the circumference, and the arc is just one section of it right there. See that? Okay, so now you need to get out your notes. So now that we know how to talk about circles. It's just topic 11.6, it's going to be really short. We're going to use Roman numeral 6, circles, and write an A. And the most important thing to know about circles is that circles measure exactly 360 degrees. The reason for that is we have a circle, and we draw a line like this and a line like this. This makes a 90-degree angle. If this is 90 degrees, that one's 90 degrees, this one's 90 degrees, and that one's 90 degrees. All together, that equals 360 degrees, just like our vertical angles. So 360 degrees exactly. Well, half of a circle, then if I don't have a line there, half plus half equals 180 degrees, and that's good to know. And a quarter of a circle is 90. Those are just good things to know. So if half a circle is 180, and a fourth or a quarter of the circle is 90 degrees. This helps us find missing central angles. So I have this circle right here, and I have 2 missing parts. I have an X and a Y, and all they've done is given me one of the central angles at 65 degrees. So we know one angle is 65 degrees, but we also know that Y is half of the circle. And if Y is half of the circle, it's going to equal 180 degrees, because it's half. So I'm going to erase my Y and put 180. With this information, we can find X. So what we do is we add what we know. We know 180 from right here, and we know 65. We're going to add those together. And we subtract it from 360 because it has to equal 360. So 360 minus 245 equals 115 degrees. This has to equal 115 degrees. Let's try again over here. I've drawn this circle right here. We have 3 missing sections. We know that this central angle is 160, so we need to find X, Y, and Z. Notice that we always cross